All right, Mountain Gua, Battle of Balance. So the idea, like we've talked about in the previous videos on Mountain Gua, right, to lift, bump from below, disrupt the balance, bumping the legs, same kinds of things here. But right now we're just going to talk about it in the context of uprooting, right? So if we're on wrestling here, right? So if both people wrestling are good, it's going to be very hard for anyone to get a takedown. Because I might try to push him, but he'll resist, or I might try to pull him and he'll, stop me. I might try to get a leg reap, but he might be sturdy, So when it comes to this, when there's two skilled people, you need something small to create a big opening. Because two good people, good practitioners, they'll have very few openings and very small ones at that. So think about it like this, where you have a small opening, and you gotta keep punching holes in it until it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Then you have a big wide gap, and you can throw all you want through. So from here, right, if I want to push him, right, I can try to push him, but he's not gonna go. So I might instead take him in this direction first, to then push him. And because I pulled him in that direction, I drove the wheel here, right, it pulled his force this way, so he was no longer oriented to take my force. So I pull him in this direction, and then I push him in order to get what I was originally intending for. Now, if I want to pull him, like say I'm trying to pull him, but he's not gonna let me, so instead I push him, and he orients to stop the push. And now I can pull him suddenly. So think in this way. If you have someone who's good, don't try to go for the big throw right away. Try something little at first, right? Because if we think about something like this, right? You see wrestling moves like this, or you try to throw them over your shoulder. But as you can see there, it didn't work very well because the idea that he was already out of his game. I didn't do anything to him. So I can instead push here, where now he's off balance, and now I can stick underneath him and get that throw. So you do something small to get something big as a result, right? Whereas if we talk about this technique, and if we just go for this, think about all the things could go wrong. I'm giving him my back. I give him my head, right? But if I first destabilize him first, now he's fighting for his balance, and now I'm in a better position here to switch up and then do that throw. You can think about this with any throw, right? Whether they're big haymaker throws or small sweeps, just think about it in the idea that you uproot them first and then you throw. Because if you uproot them, it makes it a lot easier. If I'm trying to throw him, right, say I'm trying to throw him over my leg like this. If I just go for this, Jeremy's good, he doesn't let me do that, right? So the idea here, right, I'm trying to essentially dump him over my leg. So instead, I could pull, push, and then see? You okay?
Yeah. Work too well.
But as you can see, right, just small thing, right? It's just rearranging the way that their body's oriented to force. So if you're orienting to a push, right, I'm changing my body position to deal with that. But if you suddenly turn me this way, I'm no longer oriented to deal with the same force. So if you apply that original force to me, I won't be in the position to deal with it unless I'm able to recover. So always just go from small to big if you're got a good opponent, right? We talked about with Heaven and Gua, if they're easy to deal with, smash through. Don't try anything else. Don't be, cute about anything. Just smash through. Don't waste energy. But if they're good, do something small, make them suffer for it. So that's the idea of using Mountain Gua in relation to the Battle of Balance to bump, disrupt, uproot. See you in the next video.